My name is Kale Rose. I'm the lead developer of Agony Online. This is Alpe.
Hello, my name is Alpey Munov, and I'm the lead developer of Agony Online. And we're here to talk about the game itself and some frequently asked questions.
Yep. So we had a meeting yesterday, and we came up with 34 commonly asked questions and things that we really want to put out there. And we're going to do 10 each video, so there's going to be four videos because there's a list of 34. First question is, when will beta begin? Now, this gets spammed through the Discord chat like no tomorrow. My phone blows up with notifications. Is it going to be the beta will begin. We can't put a time on it because it's determined by the speed of our animator, Ghetto Scalper, and I think we got two or three more skills left. Alpay, you said he just got another skill done, right?
Yep. He
Open.
just sent another animation done, and we have to take a look on it. And we're really close on the close beta start, close Discord beta.
All right, cool. So he uploaded that animation. So anyway, we got two more animations to go, and our lead programmer, he's got to upload our last few edits, and then beta will begin.
Yep.
You can join beta from let's see here, the join beta tab, and in our Discord, hashtag join dash beta. And that's where we're going to post the download link to the client and the registration link so people can make their own accounts.
Yep, that's right.
Second, yep. So realistically, because people want a date, they have to have a date or they won't be satisfied. Realistically, to get everything situated, ready for downloads, beta, all that stuff, I want to say between one to a maximum, like if there's like things crashing and burning, maximum of 3 months. So 1 to 3 months. Like that's the maximum. But I'm really hoping it opens in 4 weeks because by the path that we're on right now, I want to say like 4 weeks. Let's see. Number two. How many classes will there be?
Uh, at the moment, we're planning to add like three classes. We're working on the warrior right now, on the animations of the warrior. You can check out our videos on our YouTube channel. You can see the YouTube and all the social media links on our Discord and below our Twitch channel, which we're streaming on right now, and below the YouTube video, which we will upload. And yeah, so we're planning three characters: warrior, ranger, and mage. When the warrior is done, we'll open the closed beta, closed Discord beta, and we'll start working on the ranger and all its skills. And after that, we'll hop on the mage, and that's how it goes. Mostly.
Dude, when you're on camera, you really talk like Elon Musk, like the little pauses and stuff. It's just like Elon Musk. It's so funny.
Positivity,
Um,
positivity.
yeah. Let's see here. Number three, what is the max player cap? Okay, so there's some confusion because we're taking an MMORPG because whenever we got into this, we didn't want to just put out like an MMO because there's like so many of them, and so we wanted to do something different. So it's a mixture of an MMO, but it's also a battle royale. It's at core it's an MMO, but there's a mode in where like we don't know what the time frame would be every time the battle royale begins because it's so massive because it's got a 10,000 player cap on the battle royale. It might be like every 6 hours, every 3 hours, every 1 hour, or every 30 minutes. We don't know. So
Yep,
we're gonna
that's
find
to be
that.
decided.
Yeah, that's to be decided on the players of how long the battle royale lasts. But basically, you're in the game and playing the normal MMO, and there's a notice. Register for. Would you like to register for battle royale? and player types like /register or a button we'll put in there, and the players automatically register for Battle Royale. Whenever the Battle Royale begins, all the players in the game that registered for it are teleported to the Battle Royale island. And they're all spread, they don't drop from a plane, but they're all teleported randomly throughout that island. So they're like all not together killing each other in like a huge slaughter. Uh, and to get weapons and armor and stuff for the battle royale, there are these crates that drop and they spawn, and the player goes to the crate, opens the crate, and he's got some gear. Or alternatively, there are mobs in the like enemies or demons in the game where the player kills it to get slightly better weapons and armor so that they can kill other players. There's also going to be bosses that spawn on the island. So you can choose to try to kill a boss. He might kill you because they're pretty strong. You can kill the boss, or there's somebody behind you you can't see that's waiting on you to kill that boss. And then as soon as you kill it, you're already damaged, you're low HP. He comes up behind you, kills you, and then steals all the loot that you just worked for. So I mean, there's tactics to this, and you know, there's some scummy tactics.
Yep,
Max
it's
player.
going to be a lot of fun.
Oh yeah, I'm so excited.
Yeah, yeah,
Max player cap on the MMO is 65,534 connections supported. So you can have 65,500. Looking at the chart here, 34
yeah.
connections. That's a lot. I mean, I doubt we're ever going to get that many players because we're unknown. We're not a AAA multi-million-dollar company. We don't have all this stuff. But if people like it, just like I witnessed with Minecraft when that came out, a lot that thing took by storm. So that's the current supported player cap for the MMO. And the reason why we chose a solid 10,000 number for the Battle Royale, because we just had to think of a number. We're basically, I'm like, Alpe, what do you think is a good number for the Battle Royale cap? He's like, and we both agreed
Yeah,
10,000.
which yeah.
So it's 10,000. Let's see here. How the classes will work overall and what will they be in the subclasses? All right, Alpe, there you go.
Yep, I already said that we want to start the game with 3 classes. There will be more classes added on, like when the games run in and everything. As I said, we're starting with the warrior. All the classes, not just the warrior, will have subclasses, which will be unlocked by making the main storyline, which will be another topic to talk about later on. Uh, all the classes have 2 subclasses, which will be like the warrior can become a tanker or like wear a 2 hand and have a lot of like deal a lot of damage and examples like that. Like we'll see how the game's like going out.
Yeah, the
Uh,
warrior starts out as the combatant, and
yep,
then later on in the game, you can choose between being a captain, which continues using the short sword and shield, or
yep.
you can just abandon the shield and become a great swordsman. So you got this giant berserk guts looking sword just killing everything. That's the DPS class.
Yep, the DPS. And the subclass you choose opens you different types of skills, as Kale said. Same goes for the ranger, for the mage. Like the mage can be a healer or can be a DPS, damage dealer. Ranger can be a markswoman. That's what it's called. The one of the subclasses, which can like fight from a long range, or become a torment, which like does curses, steals life, and stuff like that. Like lots and lots of skills, which we designed.
Yeah, the torment class for the ranger, the subclass. So she has like magical abilities and stuff. So anyway, she takes out her hands, right? because she's got a bow in one hand. She takes out her hand. And she's like, "Listen, you're dead." She takes out her hand and she rips. She's got like telekinesis stuff going on. She takes out her hand, rips out the blood from the enemy, and the blood travels through the air and into herself. So she heals herself, and the enemy is like crippled and dead.
Yep.
That's
Lots
gonna
of
be really fun to
yep,
animate. That's gonna be really fun.
lots of skills are coming out, but that will be added as a content. Like the game will start. Game level cap will be like level 40 at start, and you'll have like side quests, main quests. You'll have dungeons to do. You'll have like gears to drop. You'll have enhancement systems and lots of stuff to do. And yeah,
When do you
there's a lot of
when do you think
content.
the subclasses you can acquire them at what level? 40?
Maybe we can, yeah, maybe we can make the subclasses acquired level 40 or level 50. That's to
45
be,
maybe.
yeah, that's to be decided still.
Yeah.
After you make the main quest, you have to finish the main quest until like level 40 and reach the main quest to unlock the subclass.
Okay. Number 6. Side quests and storyline. Oh man, you can take this one.
Oh yeah, I'm so excited. Like we have on Agony Online, we have the side quests to be memes. Like we know a lot of people are bored reading quests and they just like click accept and stuff like that. But on Agony Online, if you actually read the quests, you'll see a lot of memes and there will be lots of funny things to collect and to finish the quests or like kill mobs and stuff like that. The storyline quest on the side will be something serious and it will be following lots of stories and everything like to unlock subclasses to do whatever. It will be so important to do the storyline quest as well. And you'll get lots of good rewards throughout the journey, like leveling up, making the side quests, storyline quests. There will be daily quests, repeatable quests, and lots of content.
And I want to add to those side quests about being memes. Anytime I've ever played a game and there's like this lore or like this nerd stuff, I don't want to read it. I hit the X button or the R button as fast as I can because I don't want to read it. I just want to play the damn game. And I understand that. We understand that. So the main quest line, like Alpe said, it's going to be the storyline of the game. And we do have a storyline as much as we hate storylines. The storyline is basically you had a family and the demons came up from hell or something and they ransacked your house. They killed your wife and then they killed your daughter. No, they tortured your daughter. That's how it's in the storyline. They
Yeah,
tortured your daughter to death and then they burned your house down. You became unconscious. Some soldiers dragged your body back to the village. You wake up, and then they're like, "Oh my God, this is what happened to your family." And so you're leveling up, you're grinding, you're battling all these demons and stuff, and then you find out it's Satan. Satan personally came to your house and did this. So you kill Satan, but really on this hill that we have in the game, and you kill Satan, but really you find out that's just a vessel that he possessed, and he can just possess all this stuff. So it goes into detail, and it's really grotesque. The side quests that people might want to read are all the memes and stuff. Like we'll have, for example, in town, there's this guy. He's homeless and he's crazy, and his eyeballs are really big, and then one eye's looking that way, the other eye's looking that way, and he's sitting next to a cat and his cat and him discuss like trading Bitcoin and Bitcoin investments and stuff like that. And the cat actually talks, like, because, whatever, it's a video game. And you can go to him and you can like do stuff for him and get cryptocurrency, not real cryptocurrency, but just crypto in the game. And you can like trade cryptocurrencies and stuff, maybe some Dogecoin, maybe some Bitcoin, and just
Yeah.
like, trade those up. And the values of those coins always go up and down. So you can do like a little bit investing in the game too.
Yeah.
Um, what's that?
That's like, yeah, I'm saying I'm agreeing with you and saying that that's mostly to be decided. It's not still added, but yeah, mostly the
Yeah, yeah,
side
yeah.
quests will be memes, and
We're,
this is just a pure example of
we we
what
just we
will
just
happen
make
and
this
everything.
game up.
Yep,
Yeah, we
we
just
just
make this game up as we go.
as we go. Yeah, we're
Yeah,
making
yeah,
it
yeah,
up
yeah.
as we go, and
It's fun. One thing I really, really would love to add, but I gotta go through Alpay to make sure that we can. Uh, I really wish that on the side quests, because we want memes and stuff. I really would like to have. See that pause? I'm contemplating whether or not I can say it or not. But that's why I have Alpay, because he can tell me whether or not we can do this. I
yeah,
would love to have a priest outside of the church, behind the church, and he wants to hire you to kill the zombies outside the town and harvest their organs so he can create uh uh condoms out of the organs. And what he does with those condoms is no one's business. We're not implying anything what this priest wants to do. But anyway, just shit like that. We
it
might
can
not
be.
add that.
Yeah, we might not add that, but
We
yeah,
might not.
we're
We don't
just
want to get kicked
we
off of Steam.
yeah, we're just making up ideas. We want some
Yeah.
memes. We don't want offensive stuff. Because we know a lot of people are getting like offended through a lot of
Oh man,
stuff, and yeah,
don't
we're
want to
just
get me into
yeah,
that.
yeah,
Everyone's offended by everything. Anyway,
yep,
next, change of topic. Number 6, merchant trading system. Now, uh, I'm really familiar with trading systems in games because that's all I basically did. I used to play this game called Silk Road Online back in 2004 when I was 14. And I was in high school, and I had like bots and stuff. I used to cheat. I used to get like bots and stuff to like do the trading for me. And I would be at school thinking, "Oh man, I'm making so much money." I come home and I'd be like rich. But I could you I like the idea of it because you can go to up to a trading NPC in one town, buy goods, and then fill your inventory up with those goods, and then manually run to the next town and sell those goods to their trader for a profit. Or you can travel even further, and the further you travel, the more valuable those items that you have become. And so basically, that's basically Silk Road Online, but we want to adopt that in our game because Agony Online is a mixture of all these different games in one game.
yep. We're finding ideas from any games we have played or seen or like everything, you know. We're finding and gathering all the good stuff from every game and trying to put it in our game. And we're also like asking questions to the community itself. Like we're going to make community meetings, which people can like suggest things. We're listening to suggestions, and yeah, we're trying to make this game look good. It'll be something simple, not really hard like most of the games right now, and it will be yeah. We're I'm thinking we will like I'm so excited we'll have like such a
The
good game.
simpler, the
Yeah,
better. The
yep.
simpler,
The
the better.
simpler,
I
the better.
hate
Yeah,
wiki pages. I hate them.
yep,
All right. I want to elaborate what you last said. Like the Destiny 2 game, the Destiny 2 armor system, like we see that and we're like, okay, we take it. Or like what's that new game that came out? Cyberpunk. Like
yep.
there's a system
Cyberpunk.
in Cyberpunk, and then we look at that like and we're like, okay, copy paste, we take it. And we just take all these ideas from all these great games and we just
We're
put it in
trying
one
to yeah,
game.
we're trying to like take ideas, overwork them our way, make them work better or something similar, and yeah, we're gathering everything good into one game.
Okay, number 7, dungeons, instances, the world, and leveling.
Yep, it's a huge topic.
You wrote it. I didn't
Huge.
write it.
Yeah, but it's huge. It's a huge topic.
Come on, man. You wrote it. Number 7. Explain it because it's pretty big.
It is pretty big. As I mentioned before, Agony Online will have different types of dungeons where you will be able to, like, let's say, in front of every dungeon, probably not every, but yeah, most of the dungeons will have an NPC like in front of them, and this NPC, like when you go with a group to it, and you can instead of like the NPC will port you inside the dungeon, and it will start the dungeon itself, and you'll have uh, like X amount of time to finish the dungeon, and like mobs will get spawned in different rooms and all kinds of stuff. And when you finish the dungeon, if you finish it successfully, like kill the last boss or something like that, like whatever we think of, and it will reward you with really good stuff. Like the whole group will be rewarded with like EXP, like items, or a box with something inside, like random, and yeah, all sorts of things. There will be like boss scenarios, and yeah, lots and lots of good stuff.
Man. Oh man.
So excited.
Boss boss scenarios, man.
Yep,
All right. So,
lots of boss scenarios. Uh, Kill can say more about the world as he's creating the world along with me, but yeah, he's mostly doing it alone, like when he has like different types of ideas and stuff like
oh
that.
man. Oh man, I had an idea the other
Yeah.
day. Uh so a couple days ago, I was smoking a lot and I was just like in another dimension. And I wrote down in the private chat between me and Alpay this idea I had. He don't like it very much, but I mean, we might add it, we might not. But and whenever I play games like Black Desert, Silk Road, whatever, when there's a giant boss, I always thought it would be so cool that the boss, out of all the players that are attacking him, selects one player as like a sacrifice, picks up the player, and then puts him, and then or just sacrifices him into like a pit, and it's a 100% chance of death. And I could just imagine in Discord or TeamSpeak, all the players' friends are like screaming in the microphones, "Oh my God, they got Clyde or whatever." Like on South Park, "Oh my God, they killed Kenny,"
Yeah, yeah,
and
yeah, yeah.
and like that one player is like dead, and then the boss randomly picks players to just die of a 100% chance, and
Yeah,
it's just
that
and
that
there's
can be taught. That can be made with like adding a skill to the boss, like one hit skill, one hit
oh
skill to the
yeah,
boss, and it chooses a random player to kill. But yeah, we're not sure if we will
it
add
would
it
suck being
yet
on the
or not.
receiving end of that.
But yeah,
Like I could imagine. I understand your point of view. Like I could imagine some kids like, "Oh my God," and he's like smashes his keyboard because there's nothing he can do.
yeah,
We might not do that.
we
I don't
might
know.
not do that probably. Yeah.
Let's see here. Next on 7 was, let's see, Dungeons, and this is World. Oh man, world size.
Yep, the world.
World. Oh my God, the world is so big. Let me go on the
It
facts page
is.
because I forgot the exact measurement.
Yep.
The world size is 676 kilometers in a square. I guess it's squared. Math. It's the for like an example, if you ever played like this old game called The Elder Scrolls V Skyrim, you ever played Skyrim? Skyrim is 36.7 kilometers. Our world is 676 kilometers.
Oh my God, yeah.
It's got
So
two
huge.
continents.
Yep.
It's huge. It's got two continents.
Yep.
The the bottom continent is from level 1 to 60, and the top continent is from level 61 to like 100 or something. I mean, we can always add a
Yeah, we
third
can
continent,
always.
but I
Yep.
mean that would be
We
like
can
years
always
from now. Oh
increase
my
the
God.
world size and all
Yeah.
and add like new maps, new zones, everything you can think of.
Oh, yeah. There's no limit to how big this world can get.
Yep, yep,
Let's see here. Leveling. We already discussed leveling. All right, number 8. Will there be player-to-player trading? Now, in some games like Black Desert, or I don't even want to look up the other game is called. A lot of games don't support player-to-player trading because of like listing a lot of money or an item on eBay, and then someone buys it on eBay, and then they just trade it in the game without any issues. Um, I hope that doesn't happen in our game. It might happen in our game. I'm pretty sure it will. But I mean, there's some things you can control and you can't. It's like the
yep.
speed limit, which I'm very familiar with. Uh, yes, but yeah, we're definitely gonna have player-to-player trading. Like some dudes at school, like, dude, look at this game, Agony Online. Da, 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 da. Listen, man, I'm gonna give you a sword, and that's gonna get you to level up really fast, dude. That's
Yep.
awesome. And yeah, we want that. Like if I'm playing a new game, I
Why
want my
not?
buddy to hook me up, dude.
Yeah, why not? Like, if you want to help like beginners, it's really good to like help beginners because there are like lots of friendly people, and like new people always join any kinds of games. Like we're expecting people to join after a certain amount of time in our game. So why not like have a high level player help a beginner? Like why not?
Yep. So we're definitely 100% behind player-to-player trading.
Yep.
Number 9. Let's see. Marketplace slash the auction house. That's your area.
Uh, it's pretty much self-explanatory. Like, we have an auction house in the game, where players can register all kinds of items in the auction for sale for a certain amount of time. The maximum I think was 24 hours. And for like, let's say an item gets registered for 24 hours, a player purchases it and he gets it instantly, and the seller gets like some kind of we're still thinking about it, like how much percentage should the auction house take from the seller itself, or a player can choose to sell the item or whatever by like trading. Like he can trade the item and the other player gives him like money or another item for exchange, or like sent through a mail. We have a mail system as well, which we'll talk in next videos probably.
Like you
And
can
we'll
write letters to other
yeah,
players and
yep.
stuff.
You can write letters to other
FedEx.
players, or yep, you can send them items for free or like with a price. And yeah, that's pretty much it about the auction house. You'll have
That's what
auction
it was.
houses, and you'll have auction houses in every single town. Because I know in World of Warcraft, not every town or some or like a small village have auction house. But here in Agony Online, you'll have auction houses in every town or a small village or everything.
Organic condoms. That's what it was. That's what the priest wants to mix with those organs. He wants to make organic condoms out of the zombie organs.
Oh my god.
Sorry, I was
Such
in
a
some
man.
other place.
Uh,
Let's see. Let's see here. Number 10. Last one for
yep.
this video because there's gonna be
Last one
4
for this
videos.
video. Yep.
PvP talk. Warrior hits Archer 20k. Made. All right. Okay.
Yep.
That's
It's
another year of
explained.
expertise.
Yep.
All right.
Uh
So in
yeah, go on. Go ahead.
this
Go
is
ahead.
your
Go
this
ahead.
is off.
Go
Yeah.
ahead.
All
Go
right.
ahead.
So anyway, we got it set up to where we can do real time PvP balancing. We're gonna be players ourselves, so we're gonna have like how many games actually have developers actually play the game, and then every time a game comes out, like I got on my Steam, I got a list of games like this big. It's huge, and anytime a game comes out, the developers just screw it up. They just come out with updates that make the game worse and worse and worse, and I don't understand. And
Mm,
obviously, it's because they're now millionaires and they don't even care about the game, and they just pay someone else to develop the game, and it just gets ruined. That's my
yep.
guess of
Or
it.
they're not just listening to players. Like
No, they're
they're
not
not
listening. They
listening
don't care.
they're not listening to what the players want. And yeah,
No, it's because they don't play the game themselves, and
yeah,
they keep making up all these updates that make the game like one. Hey guys, we got a new update. Uh, PvP combat is now nerfed, and it's 8% less fun playing. Have
yeah,
fun.
yep. Mostly, yeah. That's what happens.
So over here, in real time in the game, without having updates or everything in the back end, let's say if the warrior does like 2,000 damage to the archer in real time, we can just go into the game and just edit that into like let's say 1.5 k damage or something like that.
Yep.
And it can vary depending on any class. Like let's say the warrior has 100 damage stats, right? And
Mm.
he hits the archer, and the archer takes 100 damage. He hits the mage can take 150 damage. So it can scale depending on what class it is, so that one class isn't overpowered compared to other classes. So we're really focused on making this game really balanced.
Yep.
Talk about PvP and the death system, the death point system that we have. Like whenever you murder people in the world, you actually get points for that.
Yep. That's the PK system, which we'll talk about in one of our next videos. But yeah, we'll have a PK system, and we'll give more information in one of the next videos. We have
But it's
all.
on number 10. It's
It's
included
not.
on number
It's
10.
no. The types
Types
of
of PvP.
types of PvP. That's something different. Types.
Oh, yeah.
The types of
Oh, okay. I was
PvP
thinking
will
about
have.
something else.
Yeah, yeah. The PK system is
I'm
one
a
of our
loose
next
cannon
videos.
then. All right.
The types of PvP will be. We have one versus one, like a duel tournament thing where people will be fighting each other, like 1v1 for like 2 minutes, and whoever kills the other player the most and gathers more points wins the duel. And it will be a whole tournament where all the players can register, and there is no limit for the register. Like the system will automatically choose people and automatically gonna generate like pages and everything, where it will duel one player with another, and they will fight until the end until a winner is chosen. And that's how the duel tournament will work. The one versus one. There will be all sorts of like a battlefield where like a blue team will fight a red team, and there's a like all our systems will work with a registration where through an NPC in the game. You have to go to the NPC, you click register, and you register to all sorts of PvPs. There will be guild versus guilds. There will be uh, like wars, huge wars, like the whole game can fight for something, and lots of stuff. And with the PvP comes the honor system. You have like honor ranks, also all kinds of like honor ranks. You have honor kills, you have deaths. You can like we know people are like looking after their stats like, oh my god, I killed like 100 people, I killed 200 people and I died like 5 times and stuff like that. So you can check this inside our game, and it's pretty fun. And when you kill like people, you gain kills, but you actually gain points as well, and these points will be used to buy like items through the honor store, and there'll be different kinds of items. We haven't thought about it still, but that's how the system will work.
Mind you, everybody
Yep.
that's listening right now, they're like, okay, well, yeah, they're talking about all this stuff, these dungeons, these instances, the
Yep.
worlds, the leveling, the storyline, the side quests, the PvP, the damages, the systems, the region wars, the global wars, the battle
Hmm.
royale. They're talking about all this stuff. Is it in the game yet? How long is the beta going to last? And is this ready? Guys, it's done.
Like
It's we've
it's
programmed it.
it's
It's ready.
coded. Yep, it's coded.
It's ready.
It's programmed,
Everything we're
but
talking about
yep,
is already checklisted and completed in the
yep,
development stats.
yep.
Completed.
But we want to show it on a later stage where we finish it like completely, and when we have the maps ready for these systems,
Implement it for the beta.
implemented, yeah, for the beta, and when we have like 100% ready everything, like the maps, the
And we're
models,
releasing
the
things in stages.
animations, and yeah, everything. And we will release videos and all sorts of stuff which you can like, and you'll be able to check it out on the betas as well, as Kale mentioned.
Yeah. Don't even need to check it on the videos. People can just download the client whenever the beta starts,
Yep.
log in, and then see it for themselves.
The game will be free. Download it through
Free to play.
Steam. Yep. Free to play.
Free to play, not pay to win.
Yep. For sure, not pay to win.
I think that's in the next video
Yep.
where we discuss how we're going to get money from the game without it being pay to win. Guys, listen, there are way better ways of getting money from a game without making it pay to win. Whenever they make it pay to win, that's just corporate guys on the top of the ladder. They're like, listen, I want you to milk this thing as long as you can. And that's how they kill their game.
Yep.
Crazy.
They had like lots of pay to win stuff, which grants people like stats. They grant them different types of things. Like
swipe your credit card, drink this potion, you become 50% stronger.
Yep. It's not good. Like it's not a good idea for us. We're not trying to make it pay to win. We're trying to make it fun, equal for everybody. There will be cash. There will be a cash shop in the game, but it will not be pay to win. Like it will not have these kinds of items.
Very cosmetically. Very cosmetic.
Yep, a lot of cosmetics and stuff like that.
In the game, in this other game I played, it was called Black Desert, and I played it for like 6 years, 5, 6 years, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
That game was so pay to win. After the first 3 years of the game's release, they announced they grossed $1 billion. And in the game, you could buy these costumes. Each costume was $30. And then you could go to an NPC, melt the $30 costume down. Dude, you could go to like a thrift store or something and get it like a costume for $30. It's crazy.
Yeah.
You could melt the costume down, and then the NPC would give you these items from the costume that would give you 100% chance of enhancing an item in the game. So it was the definition of pay to win. There are people that spent like 200 grand on that game. 300 grand, I heard. And then they got banned for cheating.
For sure.
Well, that about sums up this first video, dude.
Yep.
Any last words before you die?
You mean die in agony?
Yeah. I mean, you can die happily or in agony.
Yeah.
All right.
That sums it up. Yeah. We have a lot of topics to talk about on the next video as well. We have listed everything which people might ask, like more information about the game and everything.
Please
related.
Give us suggestions.
Yep.
Give us suggestions. There's a guy that just had an idea. He said, "Hey, let's make ritualistic sacrifices in the game to summon demons and then kill the demon." Yep. And I'm like, "That's a great idea." Added. Give us suggestions. We see them and we add them.
We already have a coded system like the player suggested. There's a system where we can set up collected items to be given to an NPC in order to summon a demon or summon a boss or yeah.
All right, man. All right, guys. That awesome video.
Yep.
Awesome interview thing going on. All right. All right. End the video. End the stream. There we go.